Hello, my name is Kejo, and welcome to the start, or rather the middle, of what I hope is going to be a great journey. So, two things I've wanted to do: create a YouTube channel and also play Elden Ring since it came out. But I've seen the clips and I thought, man, this is not something I think I can play. So, I was going through my backlog, and when Shadow of the Earth 3 came out, the hype was too great to resist. Like, it hadn't even died down, I don't think. So, I folded and I bought Elden Ring, but I was so enthralled by the game from the start that I didn't even think, oh my god, maybe that would be a great game to finally start. This YouTube journey I want to embark on. So I played for hours, dozens of hours, until I fought Placidusax and thought, oh my god, I wish I had recorded this, which made me regret not having recorded it from the start. But wait, before I continue, let's listen to this cutscene. I always do when I come across it.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. and become the Elden Lord.
All right. So, by the way, love this intro, but cannot, yeah, I cannot help but laugh at, oh, rise now, every time. Is it like maybe an error in translation? Maybe it was like, oh, rise or something, because anybody says arise like that. But anyway, as I was saying, after I fought Aniketh and Placido Sachs, I really thought, my God, I wish I had recorded this. And the time decided to start, finally kind of commit mentally to start posting the videos when I would be starting Shadow the Earth Tree. But I also thought maybe that's insane because it sounds like I'm postponing it again. I'm gonna keep that in. Postponing it again, and last time I did that, I ended up not even thinking about it when I started playing Elden Ring. So instead of doing that, and since I'm also going to be, learning and trying to get better with every video in terms of editing and all that, that's involved in having a YouTube channel, I feel like it would be better to take you through the end game with me and yeah, go from there. Since also everything is going to be new to me, I'm gonna still be able to show the exploration side. The episodes are not gonna only be about, by the way, I hate these enemies to this day. That's why I'm not even gonna bother trying to beat them or whatever. But Valhalla, I know I can't just die laying down. I have to attack a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna take you to where I am right now. Before, it would be I thought it would be a nice intro, also a tangible way of knowing how much better I actually got at the game to fight 3 Sentinel, as well as to get to Limgrave. Also, before that, of course, say hello, good morning to Rick, Soldier of God, fight 3 Sentinel, and then fight Margit. And then I wasn't recording, didn't know at the time, I wasn't thinking about it, as I said, but for remembrance bosses and some trophies and stuff, the PlayStation had recorded some stuff, so I think I'm gonna include that and make it into a kind of a montage to show, give a little idea of what I've done, where I've been. I think the armor changes give also information for people who have found those, know about the lore, remember where they have found this, give you an idea of what I've done and all. Our boy and our friend here. Yeah, I mean, we all know this little part, so I can talk. But yeah,
Don't worry,
after doing
Torrent.
that, the episode is
Fortune
gonna
is on his
end
side.
where I am right now, so that
We found him
the
here, after all.
technically the second one, but which is gonna be the actual first real, progression episode. We're gonna be able to have a lot more
One of his
content in the
kind is
episode,
sure to
not
seek
just
the Elden
summary of
Ring.
fights, but I'm gonna be able to walk around, show my exploration, and actually
Even if
get
it
to
does
show my
violate the
theories. And
Golden
as I'm
Order.
looking forward to learning about yours, how you dealt with a certain area, what weapon, what piece of lore you found, what weapon you found most effective, and any kind of build that might be fun to try depending on what you see is my way of playing. All of this is actually the main reason that I've wanted to do this, the little sense of community, especially since I've been able to actually consider myself part of the Souls community, which is it's kind of silly, but a great feeling to be able to relate to some of the posts you see, some of the jokes, and be able to understand those like jokes that have to do with a piece of lore that if you probably don't explore, you don't know about. It feels kind of nice. It feels very nice actually. So yeah, this is the plan. This is how the episode is gonna go, and I really hope you enjoy this. It really is gonna get better. It is gonna get better. Bear with me. Bear with me as I get better on this. As I spend more time on this, focusing on improving the quality of the videos, of the content that I'm gonna bring to you. That little pause right here, that was me thinking it should not take me hours, because I think the first time it took me, yeah, it took me time, and I didn't even beat it. I ended up moving forward, and when I got torrents, I came back and fought him with the harpers, which was kind of easier, so it didn't feel as good. That's why I thought, okay, let me fight him just like that and see if I can actually go toe to toe with him. And yeah, I think I'm gonna let you watch. Honestly, the worst part about that is that they believe I was gonna do it first try, but as you can see, it wasn't first, second, or third try. But it didn't take me that much time though, as you can see a bunch of attempts ended with his health like almost at max. Like I know a couple of them he had hit me maybe twice very early in the fight, so I kind of sold it because it didn't even make sense to continue after, because I wanted to. But also, by the way, since it took me that many tries, I'd already decided as soon as I beat him, I'm making another character, same samurai, and I'm fighting him again. By the way, I promise you guys, I can talk. I can actually talk, even though evidence so far has proven that I'm having trouble. But yeah, I feel like some of this I'm gonna edit out, of course, but I don't want to cut everything out because the following videos, I really want it to be me talking as I play the game directly. It's not gonna be any voiceover. So yeah, I consider this a little bit of training. So yeah, as soon as we beat him here, create another character, fight him again, and spoiler alert, in the second character he killed me once, but then we beat him. We didn't take 11 attempts against this guy. That was too much. All right. I kind of had to do it twice because I felt like even if it didn't take me, it took me I think 35 minutes the first time. It was too many attempts, so I had to do it a second time to actually feel like I am actually better at the game. I can decide to just fight him and beat him, which is kind of crazy because I fought a lot of these guys, but I should be like, oh, that felt very good. This one, that felt very, very good. Almost as good as doing that with Gettin Warriors, because those are the ones that killed me the most when I was kind of going through this area over and over to, trying to get better at the, because this is my first Souls game, my first Souls from software game, first of any of those games actually. And funny enough, the only thing I'm thinking about playing after that is another game just like that. Maybe I don't know, maybe Dark Souls 3 or Sekiro or Lies of P. I don't know which one, but yeah, this is what I have my eyes on. Let me know if there's one in particular you prefer to see, but you still have Shadow of the Earth 3 to go through first. I'll go to Margit, but yeah, I needed to persecute these guys a little bit first. So I also decided, I don't know, maybe I'll continue this playthrough some days. So I want to talk to some NPCs, not miss some of these interactions, so that I get this character running if I ever decide to do something. And oh my god, just thinking about this now, for the absolute test of patience that the parkour to the three finger is, they should at least let us chat about it with Callie or something, like, say a couple words, something like that, because come on, man. Like, yeah. at least our frenzy finger maiden is there to guide us, but come on, man.
smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear.
Alright, 4 attempts is not bad.
The hands
4 attempts is not bad. I think I was probably a bit higher of a level when I fought him in my main playthrough, and it definitely took me more than that. Definitely more time than that. So yeah, I don't know, first market, little montage. Oh, market again. But yeah, everything I've done, not everything I guess, but the main thing, and of course you will see that Bloodhound's thing was working like Nanami against Maito. The overtime he did was crazy, but just like our boy Maito, I laid it to rest as well. We graduated. We graduated, had the opportunity to try a lot of different builds, different weapons, different spells and all of that. And I ended up favoring strength and faith. So that's what I'm playing with right now. But when I got my strength to 80, all the runes that I was getting from double backing areas or fighting bosses multiple times to get equipment and stuff like that, I put it in other stats, which made it so I think I'm level 81 now. I'm at the Helix tree, by the way. I hadn't said anything about it before. So yeah, at that point in the game, I'm not really when I find a good weapon that I really want to play with, if it's the Dex, I'll just, you know, respect my stat with the Dex to use it for a couple hours. But since I started using the Great Sword, I can say I understand now why it's one of the most beloved weapons, because it's been very, very hard to put it down. This weapon in particular made me put a lot of points in arcane, respect into arcane for a little while. And this one definitely is, I think, my favorite boss fight since the beginning. I believe so. So with that beautiful, beautiful scene, getting closer to where we are now, which is the Helix tree, as I mentioned. It's honestly been a great, great journey. All I could think as I was playing the game, going through Limgrave, Ordina, even Kaled, sweet, hellish Kaled. All I could think was, I cannot believe I waited 2 years before playing that game, which is also, I don't know, maybe a good thing, because at the time I was definitely playing other games, and I probably, and I think my skills at the time wouldn't have allowed me to enjoy this, because I went I went through a kind of a short stretch where I was playing a lot more, and I could definitely see the improvement regarding my skills, which allowed me to even feel comfortable rather than even thinking I could hang. So I think it's good that I waited until I could actually, stand to accept the defeats, all the deaths, and actually get good to be able to enjoy the game. And here we are. Oh yeah, I explored a little bit the consecrated snowfield before I think there is like there's a little area with wolves and stuff, but it wasn't very clear. Like blizzard was still thick over there, so I rushed to another side of grace. I think I'll go back maybe in the next episode. I'll go back quickly there to see what I can find, but after a little exploration of the consecrated snowfield. Oh yeah, I came here. I thought there was something under the ice, but I saw a message that said likely night, so I kind of surmised that it was gonna be a death-right bird, and yeah, it was a death-right bird. So I didn't even want to waste time with it. I had Ordovis's vortex, just blasted it until it was dead. With that completed, it was time to go to the Helix tree finally. And honestly, the first part of it was mostly the what's the name? The envoys. There it was mostly envoys and a little bit of loot. Then it was misbegottens and Leonine misbegottens and Miranda flowers and stuff. And then I think, two sorcerers of Haima, the Gavel guys, and I think that's where I stopped. So we're getting to the end of this condensed, I guess, 70 episodes, because I think I was watching another YouTuber as I was playing, because sometimes I'll do that. Like, I'll start watching them while they're maybe 10 hours behind me or something, so I can watch along as I'm playing but still not get spoiled. And I think if I had to estimate, depending on what I've seen on other channels, maybe like episode 60, 1 to 60 real quick. So yeah, I was eager to get to the end of this so we could get to the second episode, which would be actually new content, progress for me, new things to see, to explore. So I've been getting the itch, and yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played Elden Ring per se, in terms of making progress through the game, and I cannot wait to do that. I also want to take time again to say how excited I am to start this journey. I want to thank massive thank you to everyone who clicks, watches, interacts with the video in any way, shape, or form. Anything you think would improve the quality of the videos, the content, feel free to mention it. Anything, of course, like, spoiler alert and stuff, but anything you feel like sharing about your experience with the game, I'm more than, I'm looking forward to hearing about it, because as I mentioned, it's one of the main reasons I wanted to create this channel. So yeah, thank you again. I can't wait to bring more videos, more content, try more builds, and after Elden Ring, play more games, maybe different genre of games. After, of course, I go through Dark Souls 3 and Lies of P. But it's honestly been a blast, an amazingly, I don't know which other adjective to use, but so amazing journey, such an amazing journey playing this game, and like discovering another genre, another type of games, finally understanding why the people who've been playing these games are so devoted to it. They're so protective of it, protective of the integrity. Also, I understand, because I had seen online a bunch of people giving it bad reviews, saying it was too hard and all of that. But even at the time, I could understand. Even if I wasn't playing the game, I could understand that it was this is kind of, what I'm saying, this is kind of lame, because the game, if the game is supposed to be challenging, you not being able to play it or to enjoy it, I feel like it has more to do with like the person than the game, which I was totally fine with that, knowing that I didn't have the skills to hang. That's why it feels so great now to feel like I do have the skills. I finally can hang, I finally can enjoy some game, like these games, sorry, a whole type of game that I thought I would never be able to play. So yeah, it is a great feeling, which brings me to the end of this video. Again, thank you so much for any interaction you will have with this channel, this video. I cannot wait to bring more content, to be consistent with it, to keep improving, be better and better with every iteration, every video. And I very much look forward to see what kind of games, what kind of experiences we're gonna get into on this channel. Again, my name is Kejo. Welcome again to this amazing journey that's not gonna stop with Elden Ring, hopefully. And I will see you in the next episode.